Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 29th of June, and I, David Scriven, am joined by Paul Rankin for the VSA Morning Miner. Paul, how are you this morning?
Just well, thank you. Just well, and looks like we might get some rain off and on today, huh?
It could be the case. Anyways, to business. Shanghai Mining Club member, ASX gold miner in Mali Firefinch. Some changes at the top.
Yes, that's right. We had Dr. Michael Anderson left his position as managing director by mutual consent, according to the press release, effective immediately. And as a result, the company has put Andrew Taplin has been appointed as the acting CEO for the organization, and Dr. Alistair Cowden as executive chairman. So they have officially split that role into two separate entities, which, at least under UK guidelines, is a better way to go as opposed to combined position anyway.
Indeed. I note that Rhoda Creamery is working with Cornish Lithium, working on thermal waters, etc., and the lithium potential.
Yes, that's right. Announcement out from Cornish Lithium that they will be working with the famous UK clotted cream firm, Rhoda, in Redruth, Cornwall. The Cornish wants to put a hole down below Rhoda Creamery acreage to see whether or not there is hot geothermal water containing lithium. So they'll do a slim hole test well down just to see. If there is geothermal water, then the dairy will probably use the hot water for their dairy processing there as far as cooking to separate the cream and so forth. So we'll see.
Well, worth keeping an eye on that one. Lithium Ionics seems to have some very interesting drill results. Is that right?
Well, that's actually not drill results, but Lithium Ionic isn't a company we've addressed here on the podcast before, but they have acreage which immediately adjoins Sigma Lithium's big pegmatite lithium deposit down in Brazil. Lithium Ionic to begin a drilling program on a property called Galvani, which has some historic drill hole information on pegmatite mineralization, which includes 20 meters at 1.62% lithium oxide, as well as 12 meters at 1.8%. So if this is a pegmatite field, it just means that lithium probably has a part of it that Sigma has the main part of. So it's we'll see just how extensive the mineralization lithium ionic has in due course.
Good stuff. Moving on to AIM quoted Ariana. Profits before tax were up, but they've made a disposal and they've got a pretty healthy cash balance at the end of the year.
Yes, it is full year results released by Ariana Resources, and yes, as you say, a healthy statement out. The had separated themselves in the year from a significant part of the Turkish Kiziltepe project in exchange for a big cash payment, and that is reflected in this year's results. And they have moved much of their exploration activity also over to the island of Cyprus and allowing the Turkish entity to lead a lot of the exploration work still on properties they have in Turkey. Cash balance left at the end of the year, 16.4 million. And they had reported a nice little profit as a result of all these activities. So well done them for being a successful startup on AIM from more than a decade ago.
Sounds good. Indeed. Perhaps we'll wrap up with two names. One, Sierra Madre, a VSA client, and they're doing a fundraise. We could perhaps talk about that. And then some pretty, I think, eye-watering news from Lahontan.
Yes, we have Sierra Madre in a fundraise through Canadian brokers here at 15.4 million subscription receipts at 65 cents in order to try to raise up to 10 million. And this money would go toward specifically a deal that they have made with First Majestic Silver in order to purchase First Majestic's La Guitarra silver gold mine property. So if this is successful, then Sierra Madre will really quickly move themselves toward the producing end of or first producer status, as opposed to just early stage explorer with this acquisition. So we wish them good luck on that. The other thing is from TSX venture listed Lahontan Gold, which just only came to market that few weeks ago. They're reporting some of this backlogged gold drilling results that they had but couldn't release as a result of being during the blackout period of the IPO. But this mineralization was drilled essentially last year or at the end of last year, and is extension at depth of mineralization at surface that was historically mined from the Santa Fe pits on the Santa Fe gold property in Mineral County, Nevada. This new zone, though, really high grade, really thick here, 26 meters at 24 grams gold. So you have to really appreciate that's really good for Nevada.
Indeed, indeed. And I'd say that I was taught that 100 gram meters should be guarded, could be a guide, as it's pretty good. And this is way above that. And on that note, I shall say thank you very much for your insights, and we'll call it a day.
Very good. See you tomorrow.